Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I discuss all bookish things, all movie things and everything in between really. And today I'm going to be talking about book adaptations that I'm most looking forward to this year. So there's so many. I feel like 2026 is the year of book adaptations. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's just so many on the radar. There's so many that have not been released yet, and there's so many where dates of them have already been released. So I'm going to start off with January, and of course His and Hers on Netflix is popping up. So I haven't watched this one. I have read the book though, because I feel like I need to read the book before I watch it, and I absolutely loved the book. I rated it 4 stars. I thought it was really fast paced. There were so many secrets to be unfolded, and I loved the characters, and it was just everything you want really in a thriller, and I can't wait to see it being played out. I know a lot of people who have watched the TV series and haven't read the book and absolutely love the TV series, but when you're a reader you obviously compare it always to the book, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but I hope I do love it. The next one is also a Netflix adaptation, and this is People We Meet on Vacation, which is based on the book by Emily Henry, and I read this book years ago now. I can't remember actually what happens in it, so I feel like I need to reread the book before I watch the movie. And obviously it stars Tom Blyth, so who doesn't really want to watch the movie? Like, even if I don't rate the movie, I'm still gonna rate it, if you know what I mean. Another Netflix series, I don't know if this is a series or a movie, is Agatha Christie's Seven Dials. This has got T from The Dumping Ground in, if you're like an OG sort of CBBC fan, because when I seen her, she was in it, I was like, oh my god, maybe I need to watch this. And also it's got Helena Bonham Carter in it, and I was like, oh, maybe I do need to watch this, but I feel like I won't read the book. Do you know what I mean? I'll just go in and watch this. But it looks really interesting and the trailer looks amazing, so I feel like I need to watch it. Another Netflix one, I feel like Netflix are just coming in this year, absolutely coming in, is Finding Her Edge. So this is supposed to be like a heated rivalry, but I haven't watched that or read the book, but my friend has and she absolutely loved it, so I feel like I need to like hop on that bandwagon. But this is again another sort of ice hockey figure ice skater romance. I probably won't read the book, I might read the blurb. I haven't seen anyone read this book yet actually, but I feel like I might love it because I do love icebreaker and I do love a sports romance, especially an ice hockey romance, so maybe I will watch that one. But that is also on Netflix. H is for Hawk is based on a memoir, and this will be shown in theatre, so it's on at the moment in Odeon. I just need to find time to go and watch it, to be honest. Again, I probably won't read the book going into this one, because I feel like with memoirs they're sort of hit and miss, and sometimes if you don't really know what the memoir's about and who the author is and whatever, you don't really connect with the story, I feel like, personally anyway. However, I do think the film looks absolutely amazing. I've seen the trailer and I cannot wait to go and watch it. Then the last one for January is of course Bridgerton season 4. This comes out on Thursday, so it would have already been out possibly when I've edited this video, but who knows. I cannot wait. This is Benedict's season. Oh my god, yeah, it is. And obviously he was always the one that was a bit what's gonna happen, but I'm so excited for this one. I feel like the trailer looks amazing. I'm so like interested and like sort of, what's the word, obsessed with the characters, so I feel like I'm gonna love this one. Again, I haven't read any of the Bridgerton books, but I feel like now we've got the TV series, and I feel like Shonda has done a lot of things different than the books, sort of like how the books are. I'm excited for season 4 of Bridgerton. Moving on to February, we've got Crime 101. This is based on a novella. Again, I probably won't read the novella going into this, but it stars Chris Hemsworth and that's what really you need to know. So it's an action sort of packed film, and it's about this guy who is like, he sort of kidnaps people for like bad people and like gets them money and stuff. So I don't know how it's gonna play out, but it looks really good. I watched the trailer, looks 10 out of 10 to me. And then Wuthering Heights, of course, I read Wuthering Heights back in school, loved it, can't wait for Heathcliff, like what the hell. It is starring Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie, cannot wait. This is out in cinemas on February 13th. I feel like it's going to be good. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got two strong leading actors in this one. It's got to be a 10 out of 10. Then we've got This Is Not a Test. This is out in cinemas again, based on a novel. I'm excited for this one as well. I mean, I haven't watched the trailer, but I feel like it's gonna be a good one. Moving on to March, we've got Reminders of Him. I'm so excited for this one. So excited. Like, the trailer was out when I was watching Regretting You, the movie adaptation of that, and I was like, oh, I cannot wait because the trailer looks so similar to the book. Do you know that? Like how you imagined it, like how I imagined it anyway. And I'm just so excited. Again, the actors look amazing in this one. I feel like it's going to be such a good movie, and it's going to be so similar to the book. I've watched interviews with like the cast and Colleen herself, and she said this is like the most similar adaptation. Another one in March is Project Hail Mary. Again, this one's out in cinemas, and this one looked really, really good. It's a sci-fi sort of book. Again, I probably won't read the book before watching the movie, but I would definitely watch the movie. I feel like sometimes I was so like scared going into sci-fi books, but then I read Ready Player One and I fell in love with it. So I just don't know if it's going to be hit and miss, because that could possibly be the only sci-fi book I like, but we'll see. So that's all for March. And then moving on to April, on Apple TV you've got Margot's Got Money, and this is based on the novel. So I believe the mum is like, she makes her money on OnlyFans and that sort of thing. I don't think I'll watch this one, to be honest, because I've not read the book, but it sounded a bit like The Nanny. So The Nanny by Lon Ferguson, if you've read that one, you know what I mean. But I just thought I'd mention it. It's an honourable mention in this, if you want to watch it. And then in May we've got Remarkably Bright Creatures. So again, this is like a little bit of fantasy sort of vibes. Again, probably won't read it, probably will watch it though. This is out on Netflix, so I'm excited for that one. And from like June to September there's like nothing that I could find anyway, but there probably will be in the future. Into October we've got Rarity. Buzzing for this one. I can't tell you how much I'm buzzing. It's got Anne Hathaway in it. Like, what? It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so like demonic, I think, because Anne Hathaway can act. Do you know what I mean? So it could go so well, and I feel like it will go so well. Obviously the book is probably my favourite Colleen Hoover book that I've read, and I just know Anne Hathaway will do it justice because she's just amazing. And yeah, that's it really. Another one in October is Remain. This again is out in cinemas. I'll put like a little sort of picture up here. I cannot remember for the life of me what this one's about, but it should look good. Then on to November, we've got Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the 5th Hunger Game book adaptation. Yeah, the 5th. I can't wait for this one. I really liked it. I like learning about Haymitch, but like when I read Ballads on Songbirds and Snakes, I didn't like the book. I preferred the movie, and I feel like this is going to be the same because I found it a bit hard to get into the book, if I'm honest. The original trilogy, Chef's Kiss, understood it. It was like more YA, if you know what I mean. And I feel like sometimes with dystopian novels I'm a bit like slow, so I need it to be like written out in like plain English what's going on, and like not too thingy. Like I need it to flow, and I feel like in Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes it didn't really flow, and same with in Sunrise on the Reaping. So I definitely preferred the movie. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, that movie was long though, but it was good, and it starred Tom Blyth, so there's a pattern. I feel like I'll definitely prefer the movie. I don't know why. I feel like it would just be much more visual for me. That's probably why. But I did really like the first 3 films, like the original trilogy. I prefer the books, if you know what I mean. Songbirds of Ballads and Snakes, I prefer the movie. So I probably prefer the movie of Sunrise on the Reaping, but who knows. They are the book adaptations I'm most looking forward to in 2026. There'll probably be more. I might do an updated version of this. I might do like a updated version of when I've watched the books and like compare the films. Who knows? But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and comment below which book adaptations you're most looking forward to.